Getting started with Statwide is quick and easy.
In just a few simple steps, you'll unlock actionable insights from your product data and start listening to your customers like never before.
Let's jump right into it. The setup can be broken down into two parts: installing the SDK and labeling your events. Once you have added your project, navigate to the installation code under Settings in the left navigation pane. There are multiple ways to install the code in your application. If you're using Google Tag Manager, you can add a new tag for Statwide. Make sure the trigger is set to every page view. Then, initialize a user session when you have access to the logged user. You can place this initialization code in the head tag of your HTML. Google Tag Manager is the recommended method for installing the code. If you're not using Tag Manager, you can directly insert the entire code in the head tag of your HTML. The user session can be initialized once the user logs in. For React or Next.js applications, you can add the code to a client-side component and wrap the code within this component. Make sure the component renders on every page of your application. You can either include it in the header or footer. Verifying the installation. After installing the code, you will see a Verified Successfully message. This indicates the code is installed correctly, and you're ready to move to the final step, tagging or labeling your events. If you face any challenges during the setup, our team will be happy to assist you. What are events? Events are essentially user interactions, like clicks, that occur when a customer is using your platform. They help you track and analyze how users engage with your product, allowing you to focus on the most significant actions and measure their impact effectively. While there may be thousands of clicks happening across your app, you'll want to focus on the most significant ones, the ones you'd like to measure. This is where labeling comes into play. There are two ways to label events. Using the Label Events page, navigate to Label Events under the Track menu in the left navigation pane. The Statwide client-side script automatically starts capturing every user click. You'll see all these events, sorted by frequency, on the Label Events page. Simply hit the Label button to define the events you want to track. You can also label the events using Statwide Visualizer, navigate your product as if you were a user, and label the events directly using the Statwide Visualizer. This method gives you greater control over how events are defined. Once an event is labeled, it will appear in the Events section under Track. You can view the trends for both unique and total clicks for this event. However, standalone events can only tell you so much about product usage. To gain deeper insights, you'll need funnels. In our next tutorial, we'll show you how to set up funnels.